The Tuesday, April 16th, 2024 meeting of the Hauppauge Union Free School District Board of Education. Kindly rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Number 4 on the agenda is Superintendent's update, Dr. Murphy.
Thank you, Mrs. Marche. Welcome, everybody. Just a couple updates from around the district. First off, the most recent one, my wounded friend over here, Mr. Tasman, just returned. Our girls varsity flag football team played a non-league game versus Hauppauge Hills tonight at the New York Jets training facility in New Jersey. In addition to being selected to play in this game, the Jets donated $500 to Hauppauge and also to Hauppauge Hills to the booster clubs. And I'm happy to report that we were victorious 20-6. Am I correct? And thank you, Mr. Tasman, for your dedication to the team. I know that what you're wearing tonight is a reflection of that dedication. So it's rotated cuff. Okay, next.
How did that happen?
Mr. Tasman, would you like to share how that happened?
If you want to share,
Sure. I was demonstrating a spin move and I realized in the middle of doing it that I don't know why I thought I could go over that. And it slipped, fell, and crunched my shoulder.
Wow.
But it wasn't too bad of an injury, right?
The surgery was tough, but now I'm feeling good.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, just a couple of other updates. So, Hoops for Heroes. I know some of the people in this room were there at the high school on April 5th. It was a tremendous event, our first annual Hoops for Hero event. Thank you to Mrs. Ferrara, Mrs. Bilski, Mrs. O'Shaughnessy for kind of putting that event together. The Hauppauge Fire Department teamed up with the district as co-sponsors. We had members, incredible basketball players as well of NYPD, Suffolk County PD, the Hauppauge Fire Department, and also Hauppauge Central Islip Volunteer Ambulance Corps. It was set up in kind of a March Madness style tournament. I played as well, made it to the finals. We lost to the finals, but there was also active duty military members there. We had the NYPD band performing alongside our students, our pep band. It was just a tremendous night, and almost $10,000 was raised for charity. I believe it was for United Beacon House and for Tunnel to Towers, along with Hauppauge Share and Care. So just a tremendous night that came on the heels of an event earlier in the week, the Wounded Warrior cornhole tournament against West Islip. I just actually met with the superintendent yesterday, and we took a picture. We raised $6,350 for Wounded Warriors. So between the two events, north of $16,000 for some tremendous charities. So stay tuned next year. We hope to have the second annual of both events. Next, congratulations to one of our own wrestlers, Connor Sheridan. Just a side note, I know this young man well. I had taken my son to see Connor wrestle when Connor was a freshman. And to my son, I was like, meeting a professional athlete. He took a picture with him, and him and his dad were so gracious. Connor is Haupauge's 19th Wrestling All-American. He placed second recently at the National High School Wrestling Tournament in Virginia Beach. So congratulations to Connor. And just lastly, we had our Superintendent's Conference Day on the 10th. As part of the opening ceremony, so to speak, in the auditorium, we honored some colleagues with what's a new Superintendent's Eagle Award. I've given 2 of those awards out prior to the 10th. And then on the 10th, we accepted nominations from fellow faculty and staff members, and we honored Tom Burke, Danielle Sukoff, Doreen Malloy, Diane Phelan, and Tracy Zamek with Eagle Awards. So congratulations to those Hauppauge employees. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. 5C on the agenda is adoption of minutes. 5C1 is the adoption of minutes from the March 12, 2024 budget/business meeting. Do I have a motion? Thank you, Dr. Kraft. Do I have a second? Thank you, Ms. Capisi. Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? 403, Mr. Parshay, Ms. Capisi, is it Ms. Capisi or Ms. Salvia that abstained?
It's myself.
Ms. Capisi and Mr. Pasquarino abstained. Can you just read me back who made the motion, who seconded? I had, it was Ms. Salvia with the second, not Ms. Capisi. Five C2 is the budget meeting of March 26, 2024. Do I have a motion? Thank you, Dr. Crafa. Do I have a second? I'll make it. Any discussion? All those in favor? Abstentions? 7-0. Sorry. 601, Mr. Scarito abstaining. 5B on the agenda is presentations, the 2024-2025 school budget by Bridget Sienna, our Assistant Superintendent for Business and Operations. Ms. Sienna.
Okay, so tonight is budget adoption. I've condensed everything. So at the last meeting, it was a deeper dive into curriculum, technology, and some other avenues. So I won't go back through all those slides, but I will say that the general overview of the 24-25 budget, it maintains the present class sizes, supports technology security, and all new and current initiatives there. Continues student mental health programs through effective school solutions, and Northwell Health continues investing in classroom security technologies, preserves college awareness and post-secondary opportunities, and then similar to this current year, 8 sections of universal pre-K that will continue for 24-25, and finally replacement of high school bleachers through transfer to capital. So that will be the final portion of the high school that has the beautiful brand new floors that we're able to see at Booster Heroes. Looking at funding snapshot, this is the same picture that we've been going through for the last couple meetings now. Today, the state enacted their budget for 24-25, but the school districts have not received a drill down of the state aid run for the final legislative budget. We hope to receive that in the next coming days, but we don't have that yet. So we are going to adopt the budget with what we know and have based on the February aid runs, and we'll take it from there. So revenues, 73% of the 24-25 budget comes from taxes. From there, state aid is 15%, what we anticipate. Payments in lieu of taxes, 5% there. Other is based on interest for banking is the largest portion there. Reserves, fund balance, those are 2 working items that have existed for years throughout Hauppauge, and those help to mitigate the tax levy. So school districts have to present and provide a balanced budget, so the revenues have to meet and match the expenditures, and we see that. So revenues and expenses total 133,216, 224, which is a change over the current year's budget of 3.48%, which is different than the change on the tax levy over the current year, which is 3.38. Looking at a drill down of the expenditure budget, so the top 3 lines have to do with the 5 bargaining units and individual contracts that we have here at Hauppauge. So people, their salaries and related taxes, health insurance, teacher retirement system, and employee retirement system total upwards of 70% of the school district's budget. From there, the next largest would be transportation, and people personal services are tied with 6%. Coming down from there, debt service, technology, and then security, buildings and grounds for anything that's related to supplies, materials, proceeds, or other, all works to get us to the 133,216, 224 number there. So finally, May 7th, which is revised, it was April 30th, that has been revised for May 7th as the budget hearing. And then that is preparing us for the annual budget vote and school election on May 21st, which is from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m. here at the Willow. So that is a rundown of budget adoption.
Thank you. Questions from the community concerning the budget presentation? Questions from the board concerning the budget presentation?
A simple question. The bleachers, you're talking about the two bleachers in high school?
Yes.
Just to clarify.
Yes,
Translation.
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Number 6 on the agenda is questions and comments about tonight's agenda only. 7 is the consent agenda. Do any members have items that they'd like to have removed from the consent agenda? Seeing none, I will take a motion to approve the consent agenda in toto. Dr. Kraft with the motion, I'll make the second. Discussion. I have a question concerning 7.2C 1 and 2. Mrs. Tasman. Is there a reason why we sometimes put an hourly or number of hours limitation on a position and sometimes not? I'm just looking at the differences between C1 and C2, where they're both hourly positions, and C2 does not seem to have a cap on the number of hours.
Yes.
Can you use your microphone, please?
So this. In this situation, C1, that's the amount of hours that we're budgeted for. So for Fishing Club specifically, 36 hours for the club, so that people who are assigned to that work can get paid more than those hours.
Cannot get
paid more than those
Right.
hours, sorry. And then the other one, for the swim program, it's clerical, it's just a duration of time and it's as needed, so there isn't.
No, I understand, but what stops person X from putting in 1,000 hours?
It's done, what stops them is the oversight of the supervisor and the budget, and what's in the budget for the budget code.
So what's in the budget for the budget code?
Probably for that position, I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, but there's some kind of check
Yes.
and or balance in there to make sure that it's not, I don't want to say abused, but not beyond what we
Yes.
budget for.
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, thank you. With that, any other questions? With that, I will call a motion. All those in favor? Opposed, abstention. Ms. Salvia, you were a yes? Thank you. 7-0. Number 8, policies that are on tonight. Number 9 is the budget adoption, acceptance of the resolution. Do I have a motion? I'll make the motion. Do I have a second? Thank you, Ms. Salvia. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. Number 10 is the school property tax report card. Do I have a motion? I'll make a motion. Do I have a second? Thank you, Ms. Salvia. Any discussion? Can we just, I mean, we do this every year, but can we just get a brief explanation about what this is and why we do it from someone? Can someone just hand the microphone that's working, please?
All right, thank you. So property tax report card runs through your current property tax. It is similar to the tax cap formula. Page 2 and page 3 go through your reserves, what you anticipate to close out with for the end of June 30th, 2024, comparing it to where you started at 6/30/23. So it's just really a financial document for the district that all districts are required to complete.
Okay, thank you. With that, I'll call the motion for the adoption of the school report card. All those in favor? 7-0. Discussion matters are on new business. Do any board members have new business concerning any matter? I'm sorry, who was that? Ms. Capisi?
I just want to say that we had started collecting for the senior posters at the high school. So if anyone is interested in contributing, please check the Facebook pages for the school district community.
So the Facebook page, where is that page? Is it the school's page?
Yes, we have a couple of them. We have Hauppauge Moms, we have the Hauppauge School District Community Facebook page, the instructions, and the Google form to fill out.
And what specifically should people be looking for? Is there a link on there?
Yes, there's a
Contribute?
link. Yep, there's a contribution link as well as a Google form to fill out.
Got it. Thank you. Any other new business from any board members? New business from administration?
No.
Questions or comments from Mr. Abruzzo concerning anything related to the district whatsoever? No? All right, with that, I'll take a motion for an adjourn. Our next meeting is May 27th, 2024. It is a 20, what did I say? Wow, May 7th, 2024, sorry. Which is a business meeting and budget hearing. Can I have a motion? Mr. Kiley, thank you. Dr. Kraft with the second. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. We are adjourned. We completed our executive session earlier, so there'll be no executive session tonight. God bless Hauppauge. God bless the United States. Thank you.